Hi everyone, welcome back to Auto Tune-Up. Today we're getting up close and personal with the 2026 Ford Maverick, a compact pickup that blends everyday usefulness with some surprising capability. I've spent time driving, examining, and putting this truck through its paces, and I'll walk you through what makes it tick, what's new, how it looks from every angle, what the inside is like, how it performs, what it costs, and my thoughts overall. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell to stay tuned, and let's roll. I want to start with the look because there's no hiding that this is a pickup, but one that's doing things differently. Up front, the Maverick 2026 shows off a refreshed fascia, a more confident grille, sharper lines, and modern lighting cues. The grille is bold, but not overbearing. It's wide, with a design that blends ruggedness and refinement. The headlights are sleek, with LED lighting that gives crisp illumination and a contemporary signature when viewed at dusk. The bumper integrates nicely, with lower air intakes or vents that make it look purposeful rather than generic. On the hood you'll notice some contouring enough to give visual muscle without it making it look bulky. From the front, you can tell this is a truck built for both function and style. Moving to the side, proportions are interesting. The Maverick is a crew cab with 4 full doors, offering rear seat space even though it's compact. The bed is about 4.5 feet long, which means it's useful enough to haul a fair amount without being cumbersome. The belt line runs pretty clean, not too high, so there's good visibility. Wheels vary depending on trim, but even the mid-trims have solid alloys, good tire profiles, and a ride height that balances comfort with off-road or utility trims where ground clearance is more pronounced. Mirrors are modern, possibly power adjustable, some trims with integrated turn signals or heated features. There are design touches like wheel arch flares, trim accents, maybe a chrome or blacked out option depending on which version you've got. Side windows are well proportioned, rear doors open wide for easier access. Overall the side profile feels balanced, rugged when needed, but not overwhelming in tight city parking. At the back things are clean and purposeful. The tailgate is functional, solid, with a design that makes loading easier. Taillights are modern, a clear lens, LED elements, good visibility. There are rear bumpers that are made for practical use, maybe with integrated step or corner steps depending on package. The bed has useful features, a standard 12-volt outlet, and in some trims you can get a 110-volt outlet to plug tools or devices. The tailgate may have an assist or damping, sometimes remote release depending on trim. You'll find tie-down hooks, bed lighting in some versions, maybe a spray-on liner option. Overall back view shows functionality is a priority, but Ford hasn't forgotten styling either. Taillight shapes, paneling, bumper design, and stamping give it character. It doesn't feel like an afterthought. Stepping inside, the interior of the 2026 Maverick aims to balance utility, comfort, and modern tech. The cabin layout is straightforward but well done. Materials depend on trim. Base models have durable cloth, hard plastics in sensible places. Higher trims get softer touches, ambient lighting, possibly leather or leather look surfaces. The front seats are comfortable, with supportive bolstering, adjustable lumbar on many trim levels. Steering wheel is tiltable and telescoping, with integrated controls for audio, phone, maybe even a driver assist menu. Rear seats are usable. Headroom and legroom are decent for adults on shorter trips. For long road journeys may be a bit tight, but more than many smaller trucks or crossovers manage. There are storage cubbies, bins, places under rear seat, center console, door pockets. Visibility from inside is good. A large windshield, rear window is functional. Some trims get rear view camera, blind spot monitoring, etc. Tech-wise, every Maverick gets a 13.2-inch touchscreen infotainment display, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Wi-Fi hotspot is standard. Higher trims bring in premium sound, wireless charging, more USB ports, maybe Bluetooth improvements, possibly a nicer gauge cluster, dual-zone climate control. On comfort, ride is okay. Suspension is tuned more towards utility, so over rough roads you'll feel more transfer of bumps than in a luxury SUV, but nothing that's unbearable. Ergonomics mostly good. Switches are reachable, visibility of gauges is solid, VAC controls intuitive. Under the hood now let's talk about performance. Powertrain choices are two. One is a 2.5-liter hybrid engine, producing approximately 191 horsepower, paired with a CVT automatic. The hybrid comes standard with front-wheel drive, though all-wheel drive is available. The other is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, Ford's EcoBoost, making around 250 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic, with all-wheel drive standard on that version. Trim levels like Lobo bring even more character: sports-tuned suspension, special driving modes, including one that lets the rear end drift a bit, under controlled conditions, upgraded brakes, larger wheels, perhaps performance-oriented tires, for towing and hauling. The payload is roughly 1,400 and 1,500 pounds depending on trim and drivetrain. Towing capacity without special tow package is about 2,000 pounds. Add the tow package and you can reach up to 4,000 pounds. Acceleration: the turbo gas version gets 0-60 in about 5.9 seconds. The Lobo tested slightly quicker, whereas the hybrid is more modest, somewhere around 7.7 seconds for 0 to 60 miles per hour. Fuel efficiency is a big draw. With the hybrid model you can expect high 30s on combined MPG in favorable conditions. The gas turbo model drops mid-20s to low 30s depending on driving style and environment. Off-road or rough-road behavior: trims like Tremor give you more capability, better ride height, tougher tires, maybe skid plates, but even in those trims, comfort is compromised slightly for capability. Steering is responsive. Handling is surprisingly agile for a truck this size. Braking is solid. Overall performance feels well matched to what most buyers will want: not a hardcore workhorse but more than sufficient for daily use, weekend hauling, and even some adventures. Talking about pricing: base model XL starts close to $29,840 in the US, depending on region. Higher trims, like XLT, Lobo, Lariat, and Tremor, push the price up. Top trims with options approach or surpass $43,000, $44,000. Additional cost if you add AWD, especially on hybrid version, or tow package, upgraded materials, premium sound, tech packages, maintenance, warranty. Basic warranty is 3 years, 36,000 miles, powertrain warranty around 5 years, 60,000 miles. Hybrid components often have extended coverage. Fuel savings with the hybrid over time help offset the higher upfront cost, especially for those driving a lot or commuting. If you live in especially hilly terrain, cold climates, or require a lot of towing, the gas turbo version makes sense, though you'll pay more for fuel, insurance, perhaps upkeep. Here are some pros and cons. My personal thoughts. Pros: excellent value for what you get. Hybrid powertrain is efficient and impressively usable. Good blend of capability and city-friendly size. Many useful features even in mid-level trims. Towing capacity is competitive. Tech is modern. Big touchscreen. Connectivity. Safety features. Cons: ride can be a bit firm or harsh over bad roads. Base models feel smart and some rivals may offer more plush interiors or more refined ride. Fuel economy on the non-hybrid drops significantly. Options can ramp up costs quickly. For many buyers, I think the hybrid XLT is the sweet spot. A good mix of features, value, economy, and capability without spending for top trims unless you really need them. My verdict: the 2026 Ford Maverick is among the more compelling compact trucks out there. If you're looking for a pickup that's more manageable in traffic, easier to park, yet still capable of utility, this is a strong contender. For buyers who haul occasionally, tow small trailers, need a daily driver that doesn't kill fuel economy, the Maverick checks many boxes. If your priorities are towing massive loads, ultra-luxury, or rock crawling, you may want something larger or more specialized, but you'll spend more. Thanks so much for watching Auto Tune Up. If you liked this review, hit like, subscribe, share with friends, and drop your questions or what you want me to review next in the comments. Until next time, may I'll see you on the road.